check passenger entry steps. I'm gonna check my handrails. I check for my littering. I check for loose steps as I walk on the bus. I'm checking my interior to make sure it's free of dirt, trash cans, and other bags. Nothing on my shifter. Bus is in neutral. Check out my drivers. I'm checking my broom is secure. The cap is on. Going to check my emergency overhead while I'm on. My fire extinguisher. I have a spill kit. I have a first aid and my triangles. I look in my overhead compartment. I make sure it's free of loose items, inflammables, and aerosols. As I walk down the bus, I check my seat bottoms to make sure they're secure. I check my seat back foams to make sure they're not collapsed. I look for any seat damage to the vinyl. As I make my way back up, I'm checking the floor, the center aisle for any trip hazards or loose screws. I'm looking for any additional items and garbage. At this point, I'm going to start my bus. I'm going to check my driver's fan. It is secure. It does function. I'm going to check my rear heater. You can hear it. Check my dome lights, they're all on. Driver's dome, as well as my step well light is on. I'm going to check my visor to make sure it's secure. I'm going to check my mirror to make sure it's secure. I'm going to check my wipers and washer fluid. They spray, they clear the windshield. Check my horn. I hear my reverse alarm. I'm checking my gauges to make sure that my air pressure is building up properly. I should hear a buzzer until it gets past 60 psi, 60 to 70. I'm also looking at my gauges to make sure they've swept. I'm noticing my air brake and my brake lights are on. The air brake should go away after my light goes off, after my buzzer goes off. I'm up to over 60 psi and my air brake light went off. I am still in park, so my brake light is on. At this point, I'm going to check my overhead latches. I'm going to check my emergency windows. Check my back door to make sure the buzzer works and that the door slide holds in place. Check to make sure my rear magnifier is there and my lettering on the door is there. I'm also going to check the AC. AC blows out cool. Check the AC filter. I'm checking my vents, checking the AC, and my AC filter. At this time, I'm going to start checking my lights. So I turn my emergency head flashers on. I'm also going to go ahead and turn on the first portion of the freeway door switch. I can check my front mirrors and I can see that my amber 8-ways are working. I'm not going to go to the back of the bus and make sure that my rear 8-ways are working. This time we're done inside the bus. We can go outside. To do the button pop out, I'm going to sit down. I got to break for it. We're going to air this down quite a bit. You ready for button pop out?
Yeah.
And then we got to deactivate the all out. So you'll notice the lights are still on in here. That's because the all out system's active. The lights are going to blink. Now the child minder is deactivated. Outside the bus, I'm going to check my side turn signals. I'm going to check my clearance lights on the side. Check my head marker lights. Open. Look at my headlights. My front end. Check my run times. Look for any kind of leak. I check my tire pressure. Look at my tread. Check the side mirrors. Make sure they're secure. I look at my stop signs for lights, fading, and operation. Check for air leak, check for wiring, side turn signal. I check my side lettering. I check the rear. I look for any kind of leaks. I look at all my wheel studs. Check my tires inside and out for air pressure. I look at my clearance. Check for gap on the bumper, any body damage. I look back here. Okay, brake lights, I have side turn signals, I have rear reds, and I have rear clearance. At this time, I'm going to walk back. I'm going to check for my strobe light on top of the bus. Yeah. Tire and tread. Bus for any kind of leak. This bus is operational, ready for the road. With a lift bus, you make sure that the door opens securely and that the door slide locks into position so that it doesn't close on the student. You then unfold the lift. Make sure the lift goes all the way to ground level and that the roll stops are up when it's in motion. As it makes contact with the ground, the front roll stop should open. Once the student's loaded, you raise it back into up position. Making sure that the front roll stop is all the way up and that the rear roll stop is all the way up until it makes contact level with the bus, at which time it will open, allowing the student to roll on. At that time, you fold, and the wheelchair lifts you come all the way back into the bus on its own power.